Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Nods here. We're back with another video, and today I'm gonna go over the best players in each position. I think I'm gonna do this video after each season. So after each Diamond Dynasty ranked seasons, we're gonna go over the best player at each position, and we're gonna see how much things change this year. Now, this is just going to be based off of players in general. Does not matter if your money spent or no money spent. We're just going to go off of pure talent here. We're going to go to each position. Now, obviously, we will go over the best player in each position, but I might throw a couple honorable mentions out there as well, for, the Frank Thomas or something like that. It's a player that not everybody has, so I'll throw another player out there. But without further ado, let's get right into it. If you guys are new around here, be sure to subscribe to the channel and throw a like on the video if you enjoy it, and also throw a comment or a like on the video if you want me to keep doing this each season. At the end of ranked seasons, we'll go over each position and see what the best players are. All right, so we're gonna start at catcher, and the best catcher in the game is easily right now Joe Mauer. He comes in at a 96 overall. He's got diamond hitting and diamond defense. His power on the left side is lacking a little bit, so this makes me think that he won't be the best catcher in the game for long. This is a very expensive set to do. How you will get him is completing the cover athletes set here, and as you can see, these are going for about 25 to 30,000 each. So to me, this isn't really worth it, honestly. I think a better catcher will come out in the future. I don't have Joe Mauer, but he is easily the best catcher in the game. Honorable mention for me at catcher is obviously Adley Rutschman. This is my starting catcher. He's a great switch bat. He's got diamond hitting and diamond defense. Sometimes I feel like this might be the better card. Purely just for overall, I'm going to go with Joe Mauer here, but Adley Rutschman is nasty to have as well. Going over to first base, this was an obvious one. The best first baseman in the game right now is this 99 overall Frank Thomas. This dude absolutely rakes the baseball. I've heard a lot of bad things about his swing, but I mean, come on, how do you not put him at #1? Look at his hitting stats. He's got over 100 in everything, and he's just absolutely insane. Obviously, the defense is not good, but he's at first base, so it doesn't really matter. Honorable mention for me is going to go to Josh Bell. I see this guy on pretty much every team that I play. Reason being this guy is so popular is because he's a switch bat and he can hit on both sides. He's got really good power. This is just a perfect bat for if you're looking for a good switch bat at first. But obviously Frank Thomas, I think, is a little bit better. What's up, boys? At the time of recording this video, the Player of the Month, Anthony Rizzo, did not come out yet. So Anthony Rizzo would now be my replacement for the honorable mention, but I also think Josh Bell is a very good option at first base. Coming in at second base is another collection reward, Chase Utley. Now, a lot of these awards are going to go out to the collection rewards guys, but I'm interested to see as the seasons go on to see how long these collection guys will stand as the best card in the game. But obviously second base will go to Chase Utley. Really good hitter. He's only a lefty. He's got diamond hitting and diamond defense. Really good power, really good contact. He's got some speed. This is a guy that can pretty much do everything for you. So as soon as you can get your hands on him, you want to put him in at second. Okay, honorable mention for second base was tough. You've got Corey Seager. You've got the Jazz Chisholm card. You've got all that, and I've tested all of these guys, and honestly, this is my honorable mention, Ray Durham. He's got diamond hitting and diamond defense. This is the collection reward for the Chicago White Sox, and for whatever reason, this guy absolutely rakes for me. He's a nice little switch bat. He's fast. He's got not a whole lot of power, but just enough to get you a couple home runs. He's got really good contact. This is my leadoff bat, and I really like Ray Durham. He's got a good swing. All right, going over to shortstop. This was a tough one for me. Obviously, the best player you can possibly get at shortstop is going to be your cap, but I'm kind of tired of using my cap, and I've kind of shied away from it a little bit. But right now, this is the best shortstop in the game for me. Ernie Banks, he's got hitting, diamond hitting, diamond defense, really good contact, and really good power. The contact against righties actually really isn't that great, but Ernie Banks, he always plays really good in MLB The Show. And honestly, I don't think he's going to be the best shortstop in the game for long. He might not even be for you guys, but honestly, I think he's better than the Michael Young in the collections. I honestly don't like that Michael Young card. I like this guy better than Tatis, simply because of the defense. He is a bigger body, and he can really lay out for those diving catch ground balls. As you guys all know, that is a very common thing this year. Yeah, this will probably be a pretty controversial pick, but I honestly think this is the best shortstop in the game. Honorable mention, there's a few of them out there. I do like Corey Seager at shortstop. There's a few good ones. Fernando Tatis is okay, but I just can't stand his defense. Honorable mention is going to go to this O'Neal Cruz. He's got diamond hitting and he's got gold defense, which is just enough. His contact against lefties is not good at all, but he's got really good power and pretty good contact against righties. There's something about this card. The fact that he's 6'7" and he's still got speed. He's got just enough defense. Something about this guy is just absolutely glitchy in this game. And when he gets an upgrade, you know, somewhere in the 90s, he's going to be an absolute problem at shortstop. All right, going over to third base, and that's going to go to Troy Gloss. This card is amazing. I don't have it yet because I haven't really gotten all the collections done yet. This is the Angels collection, so it's very, very tough to get this guy. But I have used him in BR a few times, and he is an absolute monster. Troy Gloss cards in MLB The Show 21 weren't necessarily very good, but for whatever reason this year, Troy Gloss's swing is absolutely sick, and he's got the diamond hitting, diamond defense. He's got over 100 power on both sides with some pretty good fielding and arm stats. He's really good, and you can put him at shortstop. Third base, honorable mention for me. There's a few of them out there. I like the Jose Ramirez card. He just got a nice little upgrade after this last roster update. He might even get a Player of the Month card. If that might be already out by the time this video comes out. So sorry if I'm wrong there, but the honorable mention is going to go to Eddie Matthews. This Eddie Matthews card just recently came out, and this is honestly one of the best Eddie Matthews cards I have seen in a while. His hitting stats overall are really, really good. He's got pretty bad speed. Defense is silver. It's just enough. I've had him at third a few times, and he gets the job done. He doesn't make any errors or anything like that, but you're getting this guy for his bat, and he's an absolute monster. He's got a really good swing. Definitely like Eddie Matthews. Hey, next is left field. This was really tough. When it comes to outfielders, there's obviously a plethora of players that you can go with here, but for left field, I chose Albert Pujols. Now this guy, I would say he's equal to a few others out there. We really like this David Justice. We really like Christian Yelich. He's really good. The Dodgers collection reward, Kirk Gibson, is pretty good. I had to edge it out to Albert Pujols. I really like his hitting stats. Kirk Gibson struggles just a little bit against lefties, but Albert Pujols, this card is really good this year. He's got a good swing. The only problem with him being out in left field is he is a little bit slow, so that's where I think Kirk Gibson would probably edge him out just a little bit. But if you want him just for your bat or his bat, he's got good secondary positions. He's got a first base, third base, and right field you can put him in. So I honestly would recommend maybe putting him at third or first, but we like Albert Pujols here. I might even edge out a couple of other guys here. I'm not sure. Kirk Gibson, I really like him, and this David Justice. And speaking of David Justice, this will be our honorable mention in left field. This guy just recently came out as well. There's a few, I've got 3 players already in this spring rewards program, whatever they want to call it. But yeah, David Justice. David Justice has a really good swing this year. I've used him. I've got a debut video of him, and he hit 2 home runs for me. He's really good. Don't like his speed. He's very, very slow out there in left field. And the problem with this card is you can only put him in the outfield. So if you want his bat, you're going to have to sacrifice defense a little bit. And obviously, going to center field, the best center fielder in the game is easily, by a long shot, Mike Trout. 97 overall. He just recently got a boost in this last roster update, so he plays even better than what he did in day one. Mike Trout is an absolute monster in every MLB The Show game, as we all know. Definitely the best center fielder in the game. He probably will be for a while until he gets an upgrade. And our honorable mention for center fielder is going to be my boy, Grady Sizemore. This is actually my starting center fielder right now. Simply because Mike Trout is almost 400,000 stubs. Grady Sizemore just simply gets it done. I really like this guy. He's pretty good this year. He was pretty good last year. He didn't really get really good cards right off the rip like this one. So this is a really good card to have early in the game. His hitting stats honestly don't look the greatest. They really don't. Not very good against lefties, but he plays above his stats for whatever reason. He's got the diamond hitting, diamond defense. He's got a pretty decent arm, and he's got the good speed out there to chase down fly balls. And our final position for the field is right field, and that's going to go to this 99 overall collection reward, Roberto Clemente. I've heard a lot of different things about this guy. I haven't used him yet, but dude, if you look at it, there's like no good right fielders out right now. I mean, I think the next one behind him is like 90 overall Kyle Tucker. Now, obviously, not everybody's going to have this Roberto Clemente, so a lot of people are probably going to have this as a secondary position for, you know, maybe somebody that plays in center or something like that. Might have your Ronald Acuna out here. Yeah, right field is kind of really thin right now, but this is by a long shot the best right fielder right now. He's got 125 contact on both sides. He breaks the 80 threshold for power, so you can hit dongs with him. He's got pretty good speed, really good defense, probably the best defender in the game. This dude's definitely a beast. Our honorable mention for right field is going to go to this Andre Dawson. I honestly forgot about this card because it was not released yet at the time of recording this video, but now this Andre Dawson is now available for Player of the Month, and I'm going to go ahead and put him as our honorable mention. He's a okay card. He's not the greatest right fielder in the world. He's got diamond hitting and diamond defense. He's got decent speed, a lot faster than what I would have expected, and decent hitting stats. I like this guy. So we're gonna go to our starting pitching. Obviously, we know who it is. It's the 99 overall collection reward, Randy Johnson. As we all know, Randy Johnson's making his debut this year in this game, and he is next to unhittable, especially in the higher difficulties. I have not actually faced this 99 Randy Johnson yet, but the reason why I know this guy is an absolute monster is because I have trouble hitting his 88 overall card, and I've faced that one many times. So his 88 could be an honorable mention. A lot of people have trouble hitting Randy Johnson. What I've noticed with the 88 is he either gets shelled or people cannot touch him. With this 98 or 99, dude, he's untouchable. He's definitely the best card or pitcher in the game right now, but I'm interested to see how long this stands. As the seasons go on, we're going to get 99s, and this card's going to start to fade out slowly. My honorable mention is going to go to Mike Mussina. This guy's right up behind Randy Johnson. He is in the AL collection reward, and Mike Mussina is really good. He's got a perfect pitch mix. He's got a sinker, fastball, knuckle curve, cutter, and slider. Those are the go-to pitches and perfect speed differentials. The only issue I really have with this card is his hits per 9 is pretty low. He's at 82 right now, but he's still really good. He plays pretty well. And yeah, I like Mike Mussina. There's a lot of good pitchers out there. We like the Dallas Keuchel. The collections, they give you a lot of good pitchers out there. And yeah, I definitely recommend trying to get these done as fast as you can. There's a lot of good cards you can have. Now we're going to our reliever / closing pitchers, and I'm going to go with Zach Britton. Zach Britton just recently came out as well. He's in that spring program, and he is absolutely disgusting. He's got a really high hits per 9 at 121, which is really good for a reliever. This guy, people have a hard time hitting him. He throws a sinker that is about 98 to 99 miles an hour. And then you can follow that up with an 82 mile an hour slider. Yeah, this dude, and he's a lefty. People have a really hard time hitting this guy. Definitely recommend getting Zach Britton. Honorable mention definitely has to go to one of my favorite relievers in Devin Williams, the 90 overall face of the franchise card. This honestly is pretty close to Zach Britton. He's got really good speed differentials that can really throw off a lot of players, even on All-Star. He's got a good circle change, a four-seam fastball that can go up to 97 miles an hour. And then he's got a cutter and a screwball. So every pitch is at 83 miles an hour, and then you can throw people off with that fast 97 mile an hour fastball. 115 hits per 9. Devin Williams is definitely disgusting. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know if there's anybody at any position that you think would be better than the players that I mentioned in this video. As we all know, this is my opinion and what I think the best players are looking like at each position. So guys, let me know who you guys really like in this game and who you think is the best player at any position. Doesn't matter. Leave a comment. Throw a like on the video. Consider subscribing to the channel if you guys are new around here. I want to try to do this after each season, so we can see how cards progress and how long a certain best player can hold being the best player at their position. That's going to be it for this video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm out of here. Peace.